I'm Brittany, this is Mama's Timeout, and I hope you enjoy this video.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place, always been a restless girl. Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that.
Hey guys, so I was just writing out all of my meals on my plastic bags. I like to do this because it's super easy, and then what I do is I write the meal and then I write on it how long you're gonna cook it for and also what you're gonna serve it with. So this way, if like somebody else is at my house or my husband's home and I'm like, I forgot to throw dinner in the crock pot, pull this out of the freezer, he's gonna know exactly what setting to put it on, he's gonna know exactly what to serve it with, and it's just all around super easy. I did get these little gadgets off of Amazon, and I wanted to get them so that it would be easier to hold my bags in place because I always have an issue with this. So let me see how this works. This is the first time I'm using these. I'm super excited because it's going to make my life so much easier. Okay, so I am going to start with the Italian chicken. I'm going to get out everything that I need to make that. And maybe we'll do the teriyaki chicken too right away. So I'm going to put those 4 bags on these. So what I did was I chose 8 different meals and I doubled them. So we're not going to do these every week, but I am probably going to do like 2 a week, and then I'll plan the rest of my meals like around that, whatever I want to make. It's just so much easier because Liam is in soccer, and it's just so easy, especially on a Thursday, to be able to do a crock pot meal, and it's all done when I get Liam from school and then he comes home, because our soccer's at 5:15. It's super early, and we just won't have, I won't have time to cook and then let them sit and enjoy their dinner. So I'll let it cook all day and then we can eat an early dinner. It's just gonna be so much easier. I always tend to do this in the fall, and this is a really, really good idea if you're about 38 weeks pregnant, 36 weeks pregnant, and you want to do this right before you have a baby. I did that with both of my kids, and it made life so much easier. Let me grab my ingredients for these 2 meals, and we're gonna get started. Alright you guys, so the first meals that we are gonna make is the chicken teriyaki and the Italian chicken. I think I'm going to do the chicken teriyaki first because that is super easy. It's literally just chicken and teriyaki sauce. And yes, I could totally just put this in the crock pot the day of. But again, if my husband or somebody else is doing it, they don't have to look for anything, and it's just super simple. So I get this huge bag of chicken from Sam's Club. It's the tenderloins. It has so many pieces in here. I'm going to do, I think, 4 pieces, maybe 5 pieces. I think 5 pieces per meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think I'm just going to go put them in the Italian chicken while I have the chicken out. 3, 4, 5. And then this isn't going to leave for very many leftovers, which is kind of good. We have a family of 4 if you're new to our channel. Oh, that fell over. Liam is almost 5 and going into kindergarten. Caleb is 2 and a half. And then my husband and I. So 5 pieces of chicken is probably pretty good for us. Now for the teriyaki chicken, I'm going to use my teriyaki sauce. And I'm literally just going to do half of the bottle of teriyaki in one bag and half of the bottle in the other. And I did forget to get out my brown sugar. I'm going to use a little bit of that. I think maybe I probably should do these bags the other way. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to get out my brown sugar, which is in the front of this cabinet here. And we're just going to do a little bit. I would say probably not even 1/4 of a cup. I'm just using light brown sugar. So I'm just going to do, actually, just a little bit in this bag and then a little bit in this one. And then I am going to need this later, so I'm going to leave it out. So then you're just going to try to get as much of the air out as possible. It's going to help them lay flatter when you're freezing them. And you definitely want to freeze these flat because it's so much easier to stack them when they're flat. So that's one teriyaki chicken. And here is the other one. And I think I'm just going to sit these on my kitchen table as I'm done until I'm done with all of them. And then we will put them all away. And I do have a trick for you guys when you're freezing them. So make sure you stay tuned till the end so you can learn all about that. Okay, I'm going to stick these on my table. And then we are going to do the Italian chicken. So this is going to put more in. I wonder if I'm supposed to do these bags the other way. Let me try. This is a first for me, you guys, so yeah, that might seem like it pulls up a little bit better. Okay, I think this is the way you're supposed to use them. Okay, so Italian chicken is next. We are going to do red potatoes. So these are a bag each. I'm going to cut them. This part of my board is actually a cutting board. So I am going to cut them on there and then stick them in the bag.
Make sure you guys stay till the very end. I did forget to do an outro for this video, so I do my closing towards the end of the video, but it's not the very end of the video. But at the very, very end, I share my #1 crockpot meal prepping tip, freezer to crockpot meals. So don't miss that. Make sure you stick around to the end so you get to hear what that is.
Okay, now that I am done with that, I am going to put a bag of fresh green beans in each of these bags. I think fresh green beans cook better than canned or frozen, but that's just me. I'm gonna just take the tops off of these two that I saw. Okay, and these are gonna be pretty fat ones, pretty fat bags, which is okay. Just really want to make sure that you get the air out. And then I am going to pour in, I'm going to see, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a whole bottle or a half a bottle of the Italian dressing. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake this up. And then we're going to pour this in. I think it's probably going to be the whole bag, or the whole bottle. Yeah. So that there's plenty of liquid in there. You can always add some water when you're cooking it too. Just love it because they're going to marinate like this. You could also, if you wanted to cook a couple in a couple days, you could also leave some in your refrigerator for the crock pot meals. I know I might do that with the 2 meals that I'm cooking this week. I think my neighbor is mowing their grass and my windows are open, so you might hear that. So again, I'm just going to shake this bottle up and then pour it in. And then there's 2 more meals that are ready to go. If you guys are watching this, it's literally taking me like 10 minutes to put a meal together. This is super easy, and you are seriously gonna thank yourself for doing it. I'm gonna get these put on my kitchen table. Alright you guys, so for the next 2 meals we are going to make chicken broccoli Alfredo and chicken fajitas. So again, I'm just going to start with my chicken. And then chicken broccoli Alfredo is literally just chicken, broccoli, and Alfredo. I have these big bags of broccoli. I'm going to see how much. I think I might only use 1 bag and split it between the 2 of them. I'm going to find out here in a second. This might be too much to dump. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do 1 bag. So I'm not going to use that other bag. I'll save it for something else. And then these are the Alfredo sauces that I like to use. So I think the day of I probably will put some water in. But I am going to do just the Alfredo for now when I freeze it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a half a jar. I'm gonna do a whole jar of this and do a half a jar in each of water. So the next meal that I'm doing is the chicken fajitas. So the chicken is in my bags already. I'm gonna cut these up, use some frozen onion, and then we're gonna do taco mix and water. Alright, so the next 2 meals that we're going to make is the pineapple chicken. It's my last chicken meal. And then also the baked potato soup. I did forget and I will leave all of the recipes down below in the description box. I did forget the cream cheese. However, it's fine. I'll just put it in the day of. So this is my pineapple chicken. You're going to do 1 can of corn. Oh my gosh, this meal is so good, you guys. And you're going to see I make it with beef tips too. Or with a roast. It is so good. You're going to do 1 can of crushed pineapple with the juice. Do not drain it. You drain the corn. And I do crushed pineapple because I used to do chunks and cut them up, and I just think this is so much better. And I think it meshes well. So I'm definitely doing the crushed pineapple from now on. You're going to do 1 tablespoon, and I need to get a tablespoon of garlic. So let's do that. 1 tablespoon of garlic. And then you're going to do some frozen or fresh onion. I'm using frozen. So just a little bit in the bag. Really just like how much onion you like. And then some brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar. Again, probably like 1/4 of a cup maybe. I'm just dumping it in because I do this so often. And then you're going to do a 1/2 cup of soy sauce in each bag. This gets served over rice. It's so good and it's so easy to do. And now my husband is doing the lawn, by the way, so that's what you guys hear outside is the leaf blower. So there's that. And then we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do the baked potato soup, and then we just have our 2 beef meals to do. And that will be 16 crockpot meals, you guys. Gonna make for some easy weeknight meals, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get these put on my table, and I'm going to start the potato soup. Alright you guys, so for the potato soup, you're just going to start with some frozen onion. I'm just going to use the rest of this bag up. You can easily do this in your Instant Pot too. I have done it multiple times in my Instant Pot and we love it in there as well. And then 1 bag of frozen hash browns. Alright, the last 2 meals that we're going to be making is beef stew and beef pulled tacos. I am going to do the beef stew first. I think it'll be easier. So we're going to get that started. I just have these, it's beef stew meat. So I'm literally just going to divide this in half. And you guys, I can't stand to touch raw meat. I think it's disgusting. So I'm just going to do half and half. That's done. I am going to pour in, I already cut up my potatoes since my battery died and I had to charge the camera. So just gonna do half in each bag.
Sure, Mama.
Thank you.
I'll be back, guys.
And then I meant to get a big bag of carrots. I cut these mini bags. I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. I'm just gonna do, I'm not even gonna cut them. And then I got this slow cooker. This is slow cooker hearty beef stew.
And guess what? Blody's coming over.
Okay, come on. You're not helping.
Mommy,
If you want to help, you have to actually help.
I am.
Okay, so I'm just going to do 1 packet each of these. I'll do this, please, because this makes a mess. So 1 in there.
Can I do that?
And then we're just going to do some beef stock. Alright you guys, so the last meal that we are doing is the pulled beef tacos. This is so good. I originally found this recipe from Bits of Brie here on YouTube, and it's so good. I haven't done it as a freezer meal yet, but we're going to try it. So I just have 2 roasts in each bag, and I'm going to pour the crushed pineapple over top with the juice not drained. I need to open this one.
What can I do, Mama?
You can try and pour this in. Can you pour this in here? Ready? Okay, we're going to pour that in that bag.
That is pineapple.
That is pineapple.
It's pineapple, guys.
And then 1 can of corn in each bag.
And this one?
Yeah. These are already drained. I drained them before. And then 1 scoop of garlic. I am almost out of garlic.
Here, Mama.
Thank you.
It's glass,
Yeah.
guys. It's glass. It's
And then you're going to do a 1/2 cup of soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
Can I have some soy sauce? Can I have some soy sauce?
There, I only have 1 bottle, honey. This is kind of hard to do together.
No, can I you put some in mine? I want to do mine.
You can wait. You can pour in the beef stock.
I'm pouring the beef stock. I'm gonna pour in the beef stock.
And then we're gonna do taco seasoning. You would just use a packet. I have a big container, so I just eyeball it because I've been doing these meals for a while now.
And my mommy is the best.
Oh, thank you. Okay, this one keeps falling off. These guys are not really good for these things.
Can I do it?
So last is the beef stock. We're just gonna do one whole one, and we're gonna do it half in each one. So ready? Oh, and then I almost forgot. We just do scallions.
Oh, there's some scallions.
So I cut up scallions, and I'm just doing half and half.
Scallions. Scallions. One more left.
And then that's it, you guys. I'm gonna add these to my pile.
Alright, you guys, we are nearing the end of this video, and I totally forgot to do an outro to this one. So I'm just going to say that I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do some of these Crockpot meals, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to hear what you guys think of them. Tag me in your stories, and I'll tag you back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. We will see you guys in our next video.
So my biggest tip is to lie them flat when freezing with a paper towel in the middle, because speaking from experience, they do freeze together if you do not do that. And freezing them standing up, they end up like all the ingredients falls to the bottom, and it just takes up way too much room. So I have all of these meals left. I'm going to take them and stick them in our deep freezer in the basement.